Go ahead.
All right, welcome everybody to the February board meeting of the Nottawa Community Center. Did we all get a chance to look at the agenda?
Yes.
Yep. All right, we have Carrie is going to put a motion forward to approve that agenda, and it will be seconded by Calvin. All in favor? We have 5 people on screen. Disclosure of pecuniary interest. Anybody getting any money? No. All right, so there shouldn't be any of that. Approval of the minutes from January the 7th. I didn't see them, so I wasn't there, so I don't know if they're correct or not.
I thought they were.
All right, so motion put forward by what am I doing? Where am I?
The approval of the minutes.
Oh, my bad. Okay, motion forward by Patrice, seconded by nobody? Calvin?
Patrice, were you at the last meeting? Sorry.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just confirming.
Calvin.
Almost wasn't. You had to phone me.
Right.
That's right. Please, everybody, please, thanks. Makes it way easier when everybody's in favor. Business arise. Nothing? Okay. Financial report provided on here, profit and loss.
I do have one. Would you like to see it? I just got it today. Let me see if I can share my screen. There it is.
Is it any different than the last one?
Share.
All right. I don't see it.
Are you still bringing that up? I don't see anything either.
Oh, you don't? Oh, share screen. Share this one. Yes. Can you see it?
Now I did.
Okay.
Oh. All right. So this is the one that we received today directly from Emmy. You can see.
Oh yeah, it was today's date.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the fundraising of the beer festival.
So this is for your full year.
Oh, it's the year, because we have to do an AGM soon, don't we?
Yes, you will.
So,
Yeah.
And there's your net income for the year. Womp womp.
Oh my God, we're bleeding money by the look of it. Hemorrhaging money, as they say.
That's all that's there. Is there anything that you want to see? I'll obviously attach these to the minutes for you guys.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing really to add because we haven't done anything.
as we can tell, the only thing that's been going out is expenses as far as our regular utilities. And the only add I would ask if there's any input on our natural gas expenses, right? But did we receive any funding for our solar panel for 2020? We're supposed to receive that eventually. I'm not sure when the Treasury sends that along.
Let me ask Emmy. I'll make a note. Solar panel.
I didn't see it on there.
No, I didn't see it either. So can you go back up to income there? Is there anything in there at all? Just nope, that's it, right?
Yep.
It doesn't show that, so I'm not sure where that comes from. So
I'll just make
There must have been no sunlight in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Jason, just from the minutes from last time, I don't know, we were talking about the external wiring, the wiring that was done for the external outlets and that it was blocking the hatch.
yeah, I'll update briefly. I haven't had a
Okay.
conversation with Terry Vachon directly about it, but I did tell him that I wanted to meet him at the Nottawa Hall sometime, but we haven't had that connection. So
Okay, fair enough.
I haven't followed that up.
Okay, and one other question I just had, with when I get the mail, like our Ontario Hydro statements that we get, I know it's all online, but I submit those to the town hall?
I was giving them to Emmy when I got them, but I'm pretty sure they probably went straight into the recycling bin because they're online.
Okay. Okay, I'll
I
maybe reach
I
out
don't
to-
know that as a fact though.
No, I'll reach out to Emmy then just to confirm. I mean, there's no sense in me making a special trip.
Kayla's
of-
gonna reach out to Emmy for one other thing, so maybe she could add that to the list. Do you think you could do that, Kayla?
Yep, I just made a note to add it to my solar panel question.
Thank you.
No problem.
There you go, Gary. Done and done. Maintenance report, Calvin.
Okay. Calvin, may I go ahead?
Absolutely, please do. I haven't been to the hall in about 2 months.
Counselor Denis.
So I was over there today. We had an alarm going off. And of course I tried to fix it. I even went and visited someone to see if I could get a plumber to come and take a look at it. It seemed to be the sump pump. I unplugged everything. I reset everything. Then, of course, my husband decides he's going to come over with me just because we couldn't get a hold of anybody, and did the very same things. And lo and behold, the alarm went off. So we got a hero in our midst, and the alarm is off. Everything's good over there. I thought it looked a little deplorable, so I took it upon myself to do some vacuuming and sweeping and got rid of, well, the flies upstairs anyway, and everything's good. I changed the battery in the smoke detector outside of the door of the bar. The other ones weren't beeping, so I didn't change them right now. I think when it reopens, we'll just go ahead and change them all. What's that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If and when it, yeah, if and when. So
Why
I
aren't they electric?
Oh, there's always battery operated for power outages, Patrice. You've got to have you've got to have at least one electric in a building, maybe one on each floor, but definitely at least a battery. Hey, no problem. Kevin came
Yeah,
looking
thank you
for
very
me,
much,
by the
Phyllis.
way. He figured I'd electrocuted myself. It's all good.
Calvin, have you got anything?
No, I don't have, like I said, Councillor Phyllis Dean has been filling in for me doing the,
You're sitting in your office.
I'm sitting in my office, yeah.
I was also in the hall a couple weeks ago and it didn't seem to be anything. You know, when I'm driving by, I stop in just to see if the toilets are overflowing or.
And you didn't pick up a broom.
Didn't seem to need one when I was in there, but.
Okay.
But then I didn't look that closely at the dirt on the floor. I was more worried about major issues than a little dirt on the floor. So you're right, I didn't pick up a broom. Booking updates, I can probably handle this one. Upcoming events, I can probably handle also because I don't suspect we have any of those either.
I do want to update one booking. I looked at the email, I think one day last week, and I got an email from somebody who had indicated they want to cancel something in August. So I'll just check with Barry to make sure that
Okay.
somebody had pre-booked something for August and
The new businesses, we have an AGM at some point. Do we want to do that pre-next meeting? It should be very short because there's not a lot to talk about.
can we just ask if Barry can join us? If he can confirm, and then we can have everybody here, and then you can have a really good AGM. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Just double check
Yeah,
the
let's,
schedule.
can we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we schedule it, and then if Barry can't make it, reschedule. Is that what we'll have to do?
Ask him if he can be available. If he's not, then you know that you can't really do it, and do it the next time. So
Alright.
it's COVID, man. You can
Alright.
delay if you need to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's tentatively schedule it for the next meeting. And if we have to change that, we will. Is that okay with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works. Sounds good.
11:30.
I have a question.
Oh, I didn't see, I can't
Sorry.
see.
Small halls, what's
Oh,
happening?
there you go.
Small halls, what's happening? Somebody was going to check to see whether or not we should be at least putting a plan on paper.
I'm not
Patrice, if we
sure.
can leave that maybe to the March meeting.
Okay, that's
That
okay. I
would-
just thought
That
I'd
would
check.
be great. We'll see what happens within the next
Yeah.
little bit. The new business
Yeah.
part, I mentioned there, not everybody was here, about a fundraiser, maybe like scrap metal collection. Since we're not using the hall, maybe we could use the parking lot if maybe just before the spring really breaks and get a scrap metal container, I could maybe talk to my neighbor and see, and can we do something like that, Mayor Measures?
Yes, absolutely. You can.
A
You know.
little bit of fundraising?
Put it out front, put up the signage, we could add an additional sign, please maintain social distancing and thank you for your support to the Nottawa Hall, right?
What do you think, guys? It's worth, we've got what, a deficit of almost $5,000. Every little bit could help.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to Brandon next door and see if he's open to the,
It seems to me
open to
like
that.
it's not a lot of work. So
no. It's just a little bit of monitoring and we've got the camera out there already. And maybe we could put a further sign out, maybe just a bike swap. Like if somebody's got a bicycle, they could leave it beside the bin. And if somebody needs a bicycle, they could take a bicycle type of thing. I don't know. Just, it's a thought. So.
And I think if the community knows we're doing it, I think that they'll, especially when, to be honest, I'm not sure the community understands that, the bills that come in that we have to pay for. Like, I think a lot of people think it's a township, right?
And it's
But
all
I
paid.
think- Yeah, and I think if the community knew that, we're responsible to keep this thing afloat, that I think they'd rally. Personally, I do.
Yeah, we've got the sign and we can change the sign. You have no problem with us changing your sign, Calvin?
Not at all.
It's
It's been that way far too long.
Well,
Yeah.
March probably is soon enough to think about something like that anyway by the next meeting, and I'll ask some questions and we'll get on that for March.
yeah,
What
I
do you
think that's a
think?
good idea. 'Cause
If we aim it for April, with the announcement today of the March break being moved to April, that might be an ideal timing. But people who are home, they can get rid of stuff. They can, so maybe book that now and we can get a bin and we can actually, do a little bit of social media posting and put it on the sign and that kind of thing. That'd be really
I'll have
helpful.
to talk to Brandon and just see what the logistics of it are then. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. Is he with the company in Creemore? Is that where he?
No,
works? Or
no,
is he-
Brendan's my next door neighbor. He is out,
Veronia.
I guess it's Collingwood, yeah, Huronia, or would you like lives
Yeah,
next door?
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'll ask him, and if he isn't up to it, then we'll go to Creemore then, to the new owners in Creemore and see if they've got that opportunity.
Absolutely. No, working with somebody here locally that's a resident right here in Nottawa is an excellent idea.
Thank-
Agreed. Any other new business? No. All right, well, the next meeting is March the 11th at 7:30.
Okay.
I'll have to do the math to see if that's gonna work for me, but it kind of is. I do every other Thursday at the church, so
Right.
it kind of, I can move it if I know it well enough in advance.
The next two Thursdays from now is the 25th of February, and then 2 Thursdays from today is the 11th. So you should be good if
Should be
this is.
good. Yeah, I
if this
should be
is
good.
off week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I'm sure that Carrie wants to put forth a motion to adjourn. It's her favorite thing to do.
I'll second.
Seconded by Calvin, shockingly.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hey, great
See you.
job.
Thanks, everybody.